All right, good morning, guys, and welcome to our broadcast. Good to have all of you on with us. Happy Monday. It's Monday, the 15th day of December. Already, believe it or not, we're in the middle of the month, and the remaining days, they're going to run. You know, 15 days from now, we're at the end of the year, believe it or not, and 2026 beckons. How are you guys planning for 2026? You know, this is the time of the year when we're reflective of the last 12 months, 11 and a half months, and then we are looking forward. We're being prospective. We're looking forward to see what's coming. And I know lots of you got your goals, you got your dreams, and you got your aspirations, and you got a couple of things planned. And we always say here, go after those things. We ain't just walking dead. We can learn a couple new things. We can meet new people. We can see new places. Folks, we're in the South Carolina at the moment, thanks to the hospitality of the Narain family. And it's 18 degrees outside. Yeah. Yeah, I know some of you in New York, you might be laughing to say, you got nothing yet. Look, it's snowy under here. But it's cold. We were going to go on the trail this morning for a trail walk, but it's too cold. We're going to stay in. 18 degrees outside. 18 degrees outside. Yeah, believe it or not. Believe it or not. Yesterday, again, thanks to the hospitality of the Rhines, we were in Atlanta. Y'all hear the accent there, right? Let me slow down. The accent. We were in Atlanta, and we had a great time. You're going to see some of that. Now, look, these folks here, the Narines, they're different. They're Guyanese through and through. They ain't come and forget again. They didn't throw a stone or salt or whatever the case may be behind them when they left. They're very in touch with what's happening back home. And they got to get to cook up things. They got to get a pepper pot things. And so that is part of our trip to Atlanta. There is the Georgetown supermarket. There's a small one and a big one in Atlanta. We stopped in the smaller of the two to pick up. We cook up things. We pick up the pepper pot things because they're gonna have a good old fashioned Guyanese Christmas. Even though they've been out north here, well, in the south of north, for a long time, they still remember what it is to be Guyanese. Like, they don't let you folks. This is a working kitchen. People are coming in and going out and treating us very kindly in the process. So you don't bother with what sounds you're hearing and so on. Don't worry about cooking and stewing up and so on. It's not a kind of kitchen show. But we're happy you could be around our breakfast table this morning. We got some strong black coffee for the weather. 18 degrees outside. And we're happy that you guys are here with us. Good to have every one of you around our breakfast table this morning. Pull up a utensil for drinking with something. We didn't like cups too much around this show. We don't like cups too much. Utensil for drinking. So pull up something with us. What are you guys having this morning? You all are planning for this season. You all are planning for Christmas season. How are you guys spending it? Christmas is such a time for family, and even though things are tough in a lot of houses, I know people try to make the best of it. And that's one of the things we're looking at this morning. The cost of living. And it's a day that's different from no other day. When you look at Starbucks News, for instance, once it's Monday, we like to turn our attention to that particular column and article in Starbucks News, how the cost of living affecting people. And for those of you who might be new to our show, we like to use Starbucks News as middle of the road. APNU is the party of my choice, a partnership for national unity, PNCR. PNCR is the party of my choice. And so people see you have a show like this, it's an APNU show, it's PNCR show. And so they're already compartmentalizing that information that we're giving. So I choose Starbucks News again and again because it's not the newspaper of the PNCR, it's not the New Nation, right? And it's not the Key. I don't even know if AFC produces the Key anymore. It's not the Key, the official paper of the Alliance for Change. And I don't know the other. Well, there's a Mirror from the, God knows it's not a Mirror from the PPP. I don't know if the other parties got newspaper or magazine or what have you. But the Starbrook News is pretty middle of the road. No friends of the APNU necessarily. And so what they say in these articles, if nothing, is very, very instructive, anecdotal information about what's happening there. They've been doing this for the last 3 years or more. They go to different communities, and the question is always the same. How are things with you? And people speak their minds. People speak their minds, and it's always the same of recent. Things are tough. Things are hard. The cost of living is something. And look, we gotta push ahead. We gotta push ahead. And this means that we gotta bring policies to bear that affect the livelihoods of people. You guys know by now there's an international report that's out. 53% of Guyanese live in poverty and 35% live in extreme poverty. And so our business must be about alleviating poverty. We might never be able to eliminate it altogether, but mitigate poverty. We have to be focused on that. And more so, it's an affront to all of us because we are an oil-producing republic. We boast trillion-dollar budgets every single year. But how is that coming to affect the lives of people 6 years after? Those are the figure. And so we believe in two approaches. One, cash grants. That $200,000 cash grant should be given to every citizen. $200,000. And I know APNU in recent days have said at minimum $150,000. At minimum $150,000. We did say it's the 15th of December. People are already thinking about the new school term if you're a parent. You're thinking about the new school term. We're lucky in so many regards. Look, Uncle Raymond just came in. He has on a winter jacket. We don't got to think about the season. So they got to dress a certain way because it's cold. That is one set of garments. The place started to heat up. It's another set of garments. We're fortunate. Thanks be to God. Thanks be to God. It's Christmas and we still wearing the same clothes we were wearing before it was Christmas. If we had to change with the seasons like that, could you imagine? Could you imagine? I see somebody did some rendering of snow in Starbrook Market and it's Little Dubai. Snow here and there. Could you imagine if we had to insulate the home, heat the home, run AC in the home, run heat in the home because of seasonal changes? Where would we be? Right? Where we were there? I saw MP Ganesh Mahiport posted just this morning that promise that was made to half electricity bill, 50% reduction by December 2025. Where is that promise? Where is that promise? So all of that are some of the considerations. Of course, this is just a check-in this morning, and it can be just that. A brief check-in to see how you folks are doing, and to let you guys know that we have our hands on the pulse of what is happening still. And so the cost of living is a major concern. There's a letter for me in the morning papers, again, talking about these issues as I just put them to you. The fact that we have to give these short-term relief and cash grants because people are hurting now. But in terms of structural changes, one of the ways in which we propose doing that is a 25% increase in wages and salary. And I see people from the private sector fighting us, saying this got to be extended to the private sector too, across the board. Fair enough. Fair enough. Because people from the private sector are earning much more than people in the public sector earning. Right? I know the government can say they're paying better than the private sector. Right? Well, the private sector, the people who man the private sector got to take note. Workers are saying this can't just be for public sector employees. Private sector as well. Right? Look at another issue that confronts us. And we've been talking about this almost every show. The 5 servicemen who lost their lives. Who lost their lives. A mother is asking for closure. She gave her son to this nation in service. In service. This is Miss Boville. I think I saw Sabbath News carrying this article today. Bernadette Boville. Her son, the late warrant officer class 2 or second class, Jason Khan, was one of those soldiers who didn't make it back from that trip to our western borders. And she's asking for closure. Only God knows my pain, she says, when I think of the way my son died. No closure. That's what she said. Yes, they call all 5 of them heroes of the land, she says. Yet we, the grieving families, can't hear anything about what happened on that fateful day. Imagine a mother has to say, I'm leaving it all in God Almighty's hands. Not the hands of the government, because for 2+ years, they have refused to release that information. For 2+ years, they have refused. So we're making a call here too. Release that information. The black box report and the substantive report as to all the circumstances as to how that chopper went down on that fateful day. You know, we're checking in, folks. We're checking in. How is it with you guys? I did tell you folks, we went to Atlanta. We went to Atlanta yesterday and stopped in that Georgetown supermarket. We had to get with things. And so many families pulling it together this season, still making sure they got some semblance of pepper pot, still making sure that they got some semblance of cook-up. Holy as night. Well, you know, some people do cook up differently. Holy as night, folks. Yeah. Look at some of that. Georgetown Supermarket out in Atlanta. And I want to say good morning and thanks. I stopped in and see some friends in Atlanta, some very good close friends. Looking at you, big aunties. Looking at you, New Jersey. I was in Atlanta and New Jersey joined us via telephone. Thank you, New Jersey. Thanks for the thing. My son just walked in the kitchen here. So take a look at that, folks. Take a look at some of that. So we're in the Guyanese supermarket in Atlanta, and we're getting set to get our Ollie's Night cook-up. We're getting the ingredients, so we've gotten some coconuts already. Let me get one of these for you. Getting some coconuts. We got a couple of these in the basket on the ground. We got the oxtail. Let me show you that. We got the oxtail. Things are just coming to me here. we got a big family. We got the oxtail. And let me show you my aunt in the. I'm just putting the basket. My aunt is looking for things. My aunt is looking for her things here. You gotta get the meats, folks. Let me tilt this down a little bit. Alright. What is that? More oxtail? Cow foot, folks. What goes into your Ollie's Night cook-up? Oh, this is pepper pot, sorry. This is pepper pot. So why you got me saying Ollie's Night cook-up? Pepper pot things. Pepper pot things. Oh, sis, pepper pot. We're catering for pepper pot and cook-up. We're catering for pepper pot and cook-up here. Again, we're in this. My cousin said this is the Georgetown store. This is a smaller version, is it, Antonia?
Chelsea, up.
This is a smaller Georgetown store?
This is the smaller. The two is a big one.
Okay, so we're in the small. Hold on. We just bought our black cake. Hold on, let me show you this. We just bought our black cake. Just bought our black fruit cake. Sweet Jamaican treats. It's the tag.
What is it?
Just brought her. Wait. Making sure we have a Guyanese Christmas.
You see the way y'all carry on?
Even this side of the Atlantic. How are you guys spending Christmas?
She didn't. You want to go get some food from her?
How are you guys spending it? So,
I said.
all right, there's a lot of. What is that for?
It's Cadbury chocolate.
Yeah, a lot of chocolate. I know that's it. Good day. I know that's not for the cook up and it's not for the pepper pot. So,
Right?
yeah.
Not
All right, so let me show you
See my
this.
story yesterday.
It's not
See the link.
it's not tamarind syrup. It's tamarind stew, folks. So please be warned. It's no longer. Oh my God.
That's what
It's no longer.
good to people. Your hair grows.
It's no longer
Like my friend in the
tamarind
back.
syrup.
Names depend on
Tamarind stew. I love it. Are we taking it?
Yeah, I'm taking one. Yeah, you getting it? You get it? No, I
Yeah.
didn't see any.
Let me swing this back.
Salad.
My whole life, is this low? Yeah. My whole life, I know about tamarind syrup. Right?
Yeah. You want to come back?
How is syrup spelled? My whole life, I know about tamarind syrup. I hear about tamarind stew. Hold on, let me put this in the corner so we can see this. So we got some.
Mom, Chris, I want to making roti this holiday.
You taking this?
You laugh? Huh?
Getting some sugar. It says
Chris,
real
when a
Guyanese.
person laugh like that, it's a hell.
Real Guyanese sugar. Right? Is it?
But
I
they
don't
just-
know.
They just don't want.
Is this coming from Is this coming from Albion? Where is it coming from? Skeldon? I-flat? I don't know.
Not really.
It says Guyanese sugar here.
It's a real taste of banana. You didn't see?
Oh, sorry. Real taste of Guyana. Swing it back.
Georgetown, banana. Don, do you want
Real
flour?
taste of Guyana.
This is something with Canada here. Look. Look at her
Let me
Canada.
see. My eyes, folks. My eyes. Let me see. Come, Antonio. See if you can help us. Antonio, see if you can help us here. What does it say about Canada at the bottom there?
What is some of
But Canada. Look at the very bottom.
Oh, you good?
Uh-huh. What does it say about Canada?
I don't see anything. Distributed Georgetown, Guyana. I don't know. It's in Toronto.
Okay.
Georgetown, Guyana, and something Toronto, Canada.
All right.
It's in New Jersey.
Mm-hmm. Packaging?
Yeah.
All right.
Cocaine sugar distributed by AF&N Broker LLC, Georgetown, Guyana, Rahway, New Jersey, how much you want? USA, and Toronto, Canada.
Okay. Okay. I want it. Bangsti.
Yes. Oh, I got to get
So we gotta get cash rip in this. This was part of Atlanta.
This is This is Rio Antonio. This is Covington Highway. I think Lightonia.
Lightonia.
Put the camera on her.
Lightonia.
Put the camera on her.
Atlanta. We're in this is a smaller version of the Guyana store.
Put the camera on her.
And we get in, we pepper pot things.
Look.
We get in, we cook up things. What am I missing?
Something. Marby syrup.
What am I missing?
You know, Lizzie don't play them games.
Get into things. So we're looking for some. What are we looking for, Liz? Oh, we're looking for cash rib.
Yeah, that's right.
We're hunting cash rib.
Look at that Marby barbecue. How you make Marby syrup? How you mix?
We're looking for cash rib.
Green season.
We're on a hunt for cash trip.
All right, Dom. I'll send you your bill. I'll send you your bill, Dom.
You see it? This is another influencer. Her name is Antonia. She's my cousin.
I don't see the
What's at the end this way? These bottles at the top here.
no, this is like
Chinese sauce. Alright, we're looking for cash trip. Alright, so how are you guys doing? How are you guys doing? Let me hold this out. How are you guys doing? You get your pepper things as yet? You get your cook up things as yet? Well, yeah, no, these guys out here and play, you know. We came to Georgia to get this stuff for the meat. Right? We came to Georgia to get this the stuff for the pepper pot. You know, we came to Georgia for that. Right? And if you want to feel at home, I'm told this is the store you gotta come to get everything you want. We got some plantains too. I think these plantains are from the Pomerone. Plantains from Canal, and you get your coconut water and everything one time. The store to be at, right? I'm watching the bread stand too. Looking to see if we got any Bakewell here, but we got tennis show here. Let me show you some tennis show. Yeah, show you some tennis show in. Tennis show in
You get all whole grain now?
All right. This is not whole grain, this is regular. Right?
Okay.
I don't mind whole wheat tennis roll.
This is Bakewell, yeah, it's Caribbean bakery. There's a different packaging than the one we're accustomed to. Is it the same company? Bakewell.
They're baking this right here.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. They got a place.
Yeah.
Right here.
Yeah, should have baked it right here.
Tennis rolling right.
Yes. Yeah.
Because you don't see the
Yeah.
6-pack is here.
Well, this way called shrinkflation. The same cost, but it's less again. Shrinkflation. All right, we almost there. The basket coming to come. Let me show you the basket. Getting our stuff. If you get any pepper things, you gotta get bread. You gotta get tennis roll. So we get tennis roll. The plantain somewhere in there. You know. We get stuff for the pepper pot, the cow heel, what's not. Get the coconut for the pepper pot as well.
I'm scared because if the bread don't go, y'all would beat me up.
So, keeping it real with the ingredients here. Right? Let me say it now. I know some of y'all can say we can't go to the cash trip because we gotta get the cash trip for the cook up. But Art know the story. She finished the sentence. Cash trip for the cook up. Gotta get the cash trip for the cook up. All right. So we're in the line here. Waiting for pay. My aunt says that it's a slip of the tongue. Nobody would say cash up and cook up. Look, right off my shoulder. See some shiny right here. Shiny, some in the fridge here. If you know me, you know shany's my drink of choice. Shany's my drink of choice. We're in the line, edging up to the cashier. So we out in Atlanta. Here again? Lighton?
No.
Linton?
Covington Highway.
Covington Highway. This small Georgetown shop. Get the supermarket.
Yeah.
Go ahead. The small shop. Again, we think. I want to be too loud. We bought the actual coconuts, but here, watching some coconut powder. Yes, make y'all cook up with coconut powder. Buy me things. Get them things to the cook up. And my cousin, she lock up she black cake. What's that? Oh, you got the cash rip? Let me see this one.
A little Tom.
Country top. Country top cash rip. I know some of y'all gonna vex some of y'all gonna say, no, you gotta come board and get the authentic. You gotta come board, Antonio. Get the authentic cash rip. Country top cash rip.
Kids go to school tomorrow. I'll give this to them.
Alright. We're almost there. We're in the line in the Georgetown supermarket. The small Georgetown supermarket. Get them with things. Get them with things. As my cousin said, we were given instructions for the things for the cook up and the things for the pepper pot. Alright, I'm making a mess of this. I am making a little mess.
And this thing. And this.
Let me see. Alright. It's a check-in, folks. It's a check-in. Cash drip for the pepper pot. Let us leave it there. I won't go down that road. It's Monday. Let us leave it there. We're gonna see you guys soon as we check in with you guys again, shortly. So we did decide if we check in now, we check in tomorrow evening. We check in this morning. We check in tomorrow night. Right? I may appear before that time, but the formal check-in will be again tomorrow evening. So we do this morning, we do tomorrow night, then we do Wednesday morning, then we do Thursday night, Friday morning. We checking in. Those of you who are traveling, I see some of my colleagues are traveling. I see Irfan traveling. They like follow you, They like follow you. I see Irfan traveling as well. Journey's mercies to all those who are traveling back and forth. Some of you have gone home to enjoy Guyanese Christmas. Well, my family wasn't coming home this Christmas. I had to come to them, make sure we all have a Guyanese Christmas as best as we can, given the times we're living in. Stay safe, folks. We're going to see you guys on the next check-in. Stay safe.